Welcome to another episode of Your Time Matters. I am your host, Tammeron, joining you here each week with a warm cup of delicious, healthy tea in hand to share astrological insights and holistic wellness tips to support your body, mind, and spirit. So be sure to stay tuned until the end of this episode where I'll reveal why I chose the one magical ingredient inside of my teacup so that you can feel more emotionally balanced this week. As Canada's top women's wellness astrologer, I'm here to offer practical guidance about what's currently happening in the astrological sky that offers us clues to help us understand what's showing up for everyone down here on a global level. Believe it or not, the planets reflect what we might be feeling, what we might be thinking about, and what our physical bodies are experiencing. And remember, this is exactly what I'm using in my personal daily routine, which can vary week to week. And I've already done the research for you, and I created this little mini wellness plan to use this week so that you can implement my recommended action steps alongside me. Even if you don't know anything about astrology, that's okay. This is the science behind astrology that offers clues to help us understand what is happening and what we can do about it to use as a predictive tool to empower us and remain calm, grounded, and find true happiness during challenging times. As above, so below. So let's dive in for this week. We're feeling this tension that is being triggered between the planet Mars and Pluto, which might last for a few weeks this month. And remember, this is a period of time when these two planets are in a position to create a global transformation amongst the people. That means everybody on the planet. And when this fiery element of Mars is connected to this transformational energy of Pluto, this means that many people tend to feel more agitated under this energy. However, if this agitation energy is harnessed with intention, it can be a fire for personal transformation instead of destructive anger. And during this window of time, it is when we tend to experience more passion, inviting us to ignite a spark of an inner light within us. And this is a deeply transformational energy, allowing us all to push a bit more towards fueling in a new direction in at least one area of your life. And we're really working with this fire element that is represented by the planet Mars. And I would recommend moving your physical body intensely to help release any suppressed anger and redirect it into a constructive momentum so that you can channel any intensity in a structured, empowering way. So examples would be like kickboxing or martial arts or some form of even an ecstatic dance. I also recommend after your movement to sit still for about 2 minutes or so and place your hand on your heart and ask yourself, what new strength am I creating from this release that is happening? And as promised, the magical ingredient inside of my teacup this week is chamomile herbal tea because it really helps to calm the nervous system. It can reduce feelings of anxiety, overwhelm, and alleviate stress. Just add 1 cup of hot water into a teaspoon of chamomile herbal tea. Let it steep for about 7 to 10 minutes. Drop in a teaspoon of raw honey, not only to enhance the flavor, but to also give your immune system a great big boost. And just sip and enjoy. And also to assist the process of opening our heart to soften that anger into compassion, I recommend using rose, high-grade essential oil, which is the perfect remedy to enjoy feelings of self-love and to really enhance that compassion in our hearts. Just place a few drops on your wrist or even over your heart chakra area, or even in your diffuser to help you both give and receive with that compassion. It's also a wonderful essential oil to add to a warm bath with a few drops combined with some Epsom salts to wind down at the end of the day so that you can wake up feeling refreshed with this sense of passion. Remember, your health is your greatest wealth. And when you nurture your body and emotions with intentions, your whole vibration rises and life begins to feel aligned again. And here's a great quote from Carl Jung: "Where love rules, there is no will to power. And where power predominates, love is lacking." And remember to always let the stars guide you. Your soul knows the way. And if you've enjoyed the insights that I've just shared, I'd be honored to have you join me again for another week in a nourishing episode of Your Time Matters. And if you're a woman who's ready to learn how to use astrology as a framework to enhance your health and wellness journey, I invite you to explore more at Inner Lights Academy TV on my YouTube channel. We're building a movement, one aligned, empowered, and happier woman at a time. So until next week, remember, your time on this planet really does matter.